One, two, one, two, one. Turn me up. Turn me up.
The champ is here.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom, you Negroes. Shout out to my trolls. I hope everybody is doing well today. Good morning. Happy Sabbath day, everybody. Good morning. What is it, May 16th, 2026? We chugging along, baby. They're going to be out of school soon, right? That's next. Right? Yeah, man. I'm sitting here having a little breakfast. And I figured I'd jump on here with y'all a little bit while I drink my tea. And my daughter bought me this cup, by the way. It's a nice cup. I figure I need to start using it before she get on me and try to whoop me. Shout out to Aaliyah Don for this cup. Thank you, baby. She probably think I don't be utilizing the little things she get me, but I do. Yeah, nothing really to talk about specifically. Just kicking it with y'all, making sure I get my time in, give y'all my quality time. You know what I mean? But you saw your boy went over to Beijing and represented. And my cousin sends me this meme of supposedly the MAGA is like iced out on Drake's album cover or something. Trump got a ferocious media team. And they always put little things out there, little Easter eggs and stuff, mousetraps out in the ether for liberals to go crazy over. Now, as much as I'm in the politics, conservative and circles and things of that nature, I ain't know nothing about this because it ain't for me. It's for liberals, right? I'm trying to explain this to my cousin. Because I'm like, y'all focus on the wrong things. Trump is over in Beijing dealing with a war and running the world and focused on important things. And y'all focused on an album cover from Drake. Drake is Canadian. He ain't even American. Like, that's just, their minds just amazing to me. Friggin' amazing. But they do that for the liberals, keep them distracted. Like while the big boys is over here dealing with the big boy stuff. Let me throw the kids something to play with and keep them entertained while we conduct business. But they don't even, he been doing it for 10 years. They don't even realize he do it every time. Every time. Remember during 2 years ago during the election, the campaign, the garbage truck, they went crazy over that garbage truck. I was laughing my ass off. But That's them, and they just still don't get it. Like Cory Booker even said recently, they need to release the autopsy from that election so they can understand what went wrong. They've yet to release that because they're in denial about what they did wrong. They doing exactly the same shit. Even Kamala Mamala came out a couple of days ago with her. I don't know what we gonna call it. Her assessment of what needs to happen, and because she's planning on running again. I don't know why y'all don't think she ain't. It's gonna be her and Gavin, or I don't know. They won't root cause analysis. They won't do that. And as the scriptures say, examine yourself. They can't do that. And my cousin, we talking about the Cleveland game. Some kind of way, he finds a way to inject Trump into the Cleveland game. I'm like, that CDS is real, man. That CDS is a real thing. And they could even never tell you why they think what they think. Just Trump bad. Anyway, welcome to the People's Podcast. I am your host, V. Ben Israel, the People's Champ. I am the Day Walker. I am the Dark Knight. I'm the Black MAGA. I am the Shogun of Charlotte. Mr. Big Balls himself. The ladies call me the Cookie Monster. You can call me Pumpkin Escobar. I am the Heisenberg of this ish. Call me the Heisenberg because I give y'all that pure, that raw, never stepped on, uncut, the raw dog, no fugazi, straight no chaser. The one and only, V. Ben Israel. You can call me Izzy. Some people do. Do not call me V. Ben. I hate that shit because it's phonetically incorrect. Call me V. You can call me Izzy. If you know my government, you can call me that. For you family members who refuse. Yeah, most of them still, they call me V. Well, welcome to the People's Podcast. Good morning. We just kicking it here on this Sabbath day. Just took my medicine. That's why I'm eating and drinking. I gotta take my pills, and I gotta take it with food. So I'm like a little kid, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Like a damn little kid in here. I forgot about these damn things. I was ordering my groceries the other day, right? And I saw these. And I'm like, you know what? I get tired of eating the same cereal all the time. And sometimes I want to mix it up. And I saw these. And I remember these when we was kids. They used to come in the cardboard boxes, like the little boxes, the little cereal boxes. Now they put them in these. I don't even need to waste the bowl. I just put them. pour the milk straight in here. So yeah, I'm gonna go with these. I got a bunch of them. You know, all my little favorites. I ain't had Frosted Flakes in years. More recently, I have had Lucky Charms, but it's been a while for them too. I'm gonna enjoy those because it's summertime. I can't keep eating oatmeal in the summertime. It's gonna be too hot. Oatmeal is my winter breakfast, so I've been slowly switching over. But the only cereal I had was Cheerios. But I mean, these little things is like $1. Hell, it's high. Like I know it's with my Cheerios. They were starting to go stale because I don't eat them that much. But these, I think, so I'm wasting a box of Cheerios, and a box of Cheerios is $5-6 now, a big box. And the little box of Cheerios is so little. Hell, you might as well get these. So this is an experiment I'm doing this month. See how we rocking out. Make sure y'all check in with the chat. I know I've been having problems, according to what Amanat told me the other day. Y'all are typing in the chat, but for whatever reason, it's not showing up. So I'm still working on that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm still trying to get that fixed. She came on here trying to punk me, gonna accuse me. Where my wrench at? Whoa, wait a minute, lady. I ain't did nothing with your wrench. But hell, she was the first one to have a wrench. Her wrench is old. I might needed to give her a new wrench. Hers is probably rusty. Everybody else getting the crisp new wrenches. But oh, y'all should see this whiskey glass I got coming. I'm not even gonna tell y'all about it. That shit is fire. Just wait. I'm gonna do a whole stream on it. Well, I'm gonna start the stream with it anyway. I gotta get me some liquor. I ain't got no liquor. Usually I keep a bottle of Hennessy in the house. I had a little bottle, but of course my daughter went through that. I gotta catch a ride over to the liquor store, or as we call it here in North Carolina, in South Carolina, the ABC store. Alcohol Beverage Company, I think it stands for. I don't know. It's the ABC store. It's ran by the state. North Carolina has one, South Carolina has. Very nice, though. The liquor stores, every liquor store I've ever been in was very nice. That's one thing I say that the state runs well. They run the ABC stores very well. Now, if they could figure out how to operate everything else that well, be on to something. Know what I mean? I think I need to change my glasses. Computer, turn living room lights on.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, that's better. The glare, my sunglasses help me with the glare from the screen. And I can see it a little bit better. But good morning to y'all coming in. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the People's Podcast this morning. Those of you who have hit the Cash App over the past week, There have been a couple of y'all. I appreciate y'all very much. Very much. That means so much to me. It was unexpected. And some of y'all left nice little notes. Because you know you gotta when you send a cash app, it requires you to send a note along with it. So I some of y'all left nice notes to me. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. But I just been kicking it, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. I can't sing. Obviously, I know that. But that's what I've been doing. Staying alive. Just going through my routine. I'm very regiment oriented. I've always been that way, so I don't deviate very much from my routine. Holiday was here last weekend, but
Did not send the announcement. Do you want to try again?
no.
All right. I won't send the announcement.
What announcement are you trying to send? Computer, what announcement are you trying to send?
There's no active announcement to send right now. The previous attempt was canceled when you said no.
But what was it?
It was about the temperature hitting 72 degrees.
Oh, what is my internal temperature?
I can't measure your internal temperature, but I can check the room temperature for you.
Yes,
Would you like me
please.
to
What
do
is
that?
the inside room temperature?
The room temperature is 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. Computer, turn off living room light number 1.
Okay?
I love Alexa. I forgot how much I used to use it when I lived in Concord. Oh my God. And I've been going crazy with it this past week. I love Alexa. It makes my life so convenient for me. Y'all have no idea. And I'm willing in the future, as time goes on, to pay more to get appliances that are Alexa capable. Like my crock pot, I wish it had Alexa. My stove already does. My refrigerator, that would be cool too. I'd be very curious to see what Alexa could do. I better not ever hit the lottery. Everything Alexa. I'm telling you. My TVs are already Alexa capable, and because they're Fire TVs, and I would really wish my thermostat was Alexa capable. That would be very nice. And of course, if I hit the lottery, I'm gonna do real estate and uh, do my own houses. That's already in the plan. So those are things I would consider. I would definitely add in my units, in my houses, make them smart. But smart, not just for the sake of being smart, smart with a purpose. And I believe Alexa integrates very nicely into it. And that would be an added feature. I want to give people value from renting from me, and that'll set me apart from other places. But I want to make them comfortable and managed in an effective way. Again, I don't want to do it just for the sake of doing it. I want the smart lock. I want the doorbell. I want the cameras. And my cameras, even my cameras work with Alexa. For example, somebody rings my doorbell and it'll automatically show it on my TV who's at my door. Automatically. I like that, because I ain't got to go to my phone, get it out. Boom, it's already doing it. Little things like that. I mean, especially if you in the kitchen doing something, somebody rings the doorbell. I'm in a small place, so it may be overkill in here, but still, nonetheless, if you're in the kitchen, somebody rings the doorbell in the front of your house, it automatically comes up on the screen. That's convenient. Because your hands might be messy. You can't necessarily handle your phone because you got chicken batter on your fingers or whatever, or you washing dishes, whatever. I think about things like that. Even when I'm in the bed at night. Shit, forgot to turn off them lights. I could just say, tell Alexa to turn the lights off. I ain't got to get out of bed. But like I was saying, I'm routine oriented. Only deviation from that was Holiday was here last weekend, but she blends in so perfectly with me when she's here with me. It doesn't change my routine. If anything, she enhances my routine. Because she made my bed so nice last week. Oh my God. She makes the bed look like a hotel when she finished. I'm like, shit. And I never have to ask her. I usually get out of the bed before her anyway. So I let her sleep longer because she puts in a lot of hours. So she comes here and she's able to relax and rest and get herself together. And when she gets out of the bed, or she coming here with me, she making up the bed. And I love that about her. She mean as hell when she ain't here, but when she's here, she is a cupcake. And I love it. I love every moment I spend with that woman. If I could just have her full time, that'd be a good thing, I believe. For me and her. I think she puts too much, she tries to carry too much of a load and it wears her out. And it doesn't have to be that way. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. And she's not a taker. That's another thing I love about her. I tell you, my grandmother said that there are two kind of people in this world: givers and takers. Everybody fits in one of those categories. No in between. And I'm a giver. And I like being associated with other givers. But when you're around a taker, you got a taker in your life, they slowly, sometimes it's fast, but they slowly drain. Now, Red was fast. She wasn't here but 10 days. I had to get rid of her. She was draining and wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. So she had to go. Remember, I put her ass out in the snow? Got to go. Enough is enough. In them 10 days, for example, in that 10-day period, she quadrupled my water bill. Because, see, she wanted to soak in the bathtub every day, and I believe sometimes multiple times a day. She want to soak in that bathtub, filling up that tub multiple times a day, every day, that gets expensive. You better take a shower. And I got a fabulous shower. Imagine loves my shower. I mean, partly because she helped me put it together, but Imagine is very handy, y'all. To be my daughter, she is very handy. Well, her mama. I don't always got bad things to say about my ex-wife. One of the good things about my ex-wife, she was handy. She was very good at putting things together and stuff. And that became important when I lost my eyesight. Now, I can put stuff together too, but I would just let her do it. Now, the things she just didn't deal with, like when we had the fish tank, she ain't touched that fish tank. That was me, you know. But imagine, I guess, I would say she got that from her mother. Sundiata is very handy as well, like that. He put this coffee table together. Imagine put my curtains up. This table here, this damn thing kicked my ass. It took me like 6 hours to put that damn thing together. It was 1,000 damn screws. I'm like, shit. When I took it out of the box, I'm like, what the fuck all these screws for? Oops, I was doing good. But I'm like, what the heck all these screws for? Every last one of them screws went in this thing. I didn't leave nothing out. But I like my little behind the couch table. Yeah, man. Somebody hanging in with me this morning, listening to me ramble and talk my ish. I had to fire my cleaning lady. Y'all heard me go off on her a couple of times, but y'all didn't see what was going on off camera. She was just ridiculous. She did a good job cleaning. That wasn't the issue. Like I was on here about 2 weeks ago. She came in late. I mean, I don't understand how you could be late when you make your own schedule. And then don't call or text to say, hey, I know I said I'd be there at 9, I'm running late. How hard is that? But to me, that's unprofessional. That's what I think. And she was constantly taking my drain apart in my sink, which annoyed the hell out of me because there was no reason for doing it. And I kept telling her to stop doing it. Then she kept doing it by hiding the fact that she was doing it. You see, now you being, not only being hard-headed, you being deceitful and manipulative. I don't play that. And I told her ass when she first started, I don't play. I don't play either. Okay. Like, talk that big talk if you want. I'm telling you, like, I'm not that dude. I don't play games. And when I say something, I mean it. Uh-oh. Hold on a second, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm missing something. Computer, turn off bedroom lights.
Got it.
So, yeah, I try to warn people, like, I'm very generous. I'm a giving person. I gave her a lot of grace, but the foolishness just kept escalating, and I couldn't take it anymore. She called me 2 o'clock the other morning. Now, normally I'm awake. I need another cup of tea. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I I would normally awake. I just happened to be asleep that morning. It's already hard enough for me to go to sleep. Right. So she calls me at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to check me about a text message her boss sent to her. Her boss supposedly, according to her, boss sent her a text message about her missing days. I don't know nothing about this. Now, that weekend, I told her not to come because Holiday was here. Holiday likes to walk around naked. So, it, to keep Holiday comfortable, I told Belinda not to come. Take the weekend off, kind of thing. And I guess she was feeling a certain kind of way about it. And but so she calls me, want to check me about this text message. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't talked to your boss in 2 months. And then I hate people that they're convinced of something, and no matter what you say, they're sticking to their narrative. So in her brain, her narrative was telling her that I talked to her bosses. Like I told her not to come, and then I turned around and called her boss and said she just didn't come. I ain't talked to her boss. For example, I called her boss Wednesday, left her a message and a text message. I ain't heard back from her since. I don't talk to her boss that much. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because then she kept texting me, and I don't like two-faced people and this and that, and rah, 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 rah. Whoa, I don't know who the fuck you talking to. Like she talking to me like she my girl or something. No, you can't get that, baby. You can't get that. So I told her, I said, you fired. Don't come back. Give my key to your boss. Have a nice life. The hard headedness, the rude behavior. She rude as shit. She come in here, wouldn't say good morning, hello, nothing. Then when she would leave, she would just leave. I'm sitting right here. I'm thinking maybe she just went out to her car because she was always back and forth in her car for God knows what. So she she in the car, so she would just leave. I'm like, damn, she couldn't say, hey, I'll see you later. I'm on my way out. Nothing. Rude, just rude as hell. And then after I say something to you about it, you keep doing it. No, not gonna have that. I'm not gonna tolerate that. And I didn't. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta give up tea. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I gotta get my tea with honey. Got this new tea. I'll try it out tomorrow. I forgot about it. I'm trying to tell y'all before. When I was working at CPI, they had some kind of specialty coffee machine. It was kind of like a Keurig, but it wasn't a Keurig. It was some other German company. They had it was a phenomenal damn coffee maker, dog. And they had a proprietary tea that was a honey tea, right? And this honey tea was the best flipping tea I ever had. And I can't remember the name of the company that this machine was. So anyway, I'm trying to find a similar honey. So I got this honey chai turmeric vitality tea. I'm gonna try it out. I don't know. Um, but that honey tea, I didn't have to add nothing to it but hot water. I used to drink that shit all day long. And luckily, nobody else in my office was a tea drinker. Very few. Everybody else was like coffee drinkers. So it was always that honey tea was always available for me. Trying to open this box. Okay, there we go. I want to smell it. Let's see. Smells great. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna try this tomorrow. See how this is. This would be wonderful if I could replace that or find a replacement for the honey tea I used to get at work. That'd be wonderful. No sugar. It was just naturally sweet and honey. We'll see. Other than that, in the meantime, it'll be my standard black tea, my great value. Normally I get Tetley. I love Tetley. Tetley is well actually, is this Tetley? I can't remember now. This is either Tetley or Great Value. I can't remember. Um, Tetley is the best black tea for making sweet tea. And Great Value is close to it. But Tetley got so expensive, I had to cut back on my Tetley. Every now and then I catch it on sale though. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. I think I gotta let it cool down a little bit. Oh, I got the damn wrapper here. No. This is yeah. So it's great value. I thought it was Tetley because they look alike. The boxes look alike. You know, Walmart is good at that. They'll imitate the hell out of something. So they made their packaging look a lot like Tetley. But and they even put it on the shelves. Whoever's doing their their planograms, they thought about that obviously because they make that planogram in a way that the Tetley and the great value stuff is very close by each other on the shelves. Sometimes I just grab it. I'm looking for the box. I ain't really paying attention. I mean, the few times I actually go in the store, I ain't been in the Walmart this year. I don't go in very often. Okay. So yeah, but when holidays here, man, it's a wonderful thing, man. And she is so beautiful. I was just looking at her sleep last week. I had to take a picture of her in her sleep. She was so peaceful. She loves to hug up next to me and be snuggled with me perfectly. You know. And she always asks, "Can I come down here?" Of course you can, baby. Anytime. She's one of the few women that can just pop up on me. And I don't allow pop-ups. Come on. Come on. Anytime you want. I fed her. She's always grateful, and no complaints. How I cook, she likes it. Like Tasty Cakes. It's too salty. It's too salty, Holiday ain't never complained about nothing. About nothing. Hell, Tasty Cakes, even when I wasn't putting salt in shit, she was claiming it was salty. I said, well, I didn't put no salt in it. Well, you must be putting something else that got salt in it. I'm like, I'm using garlic and onion powder. Well, I'm not using garlic salt. I'm using garlic powder. There is no salt in it. I'm using onion powder, pepper, Italian seasoning. Ain't no salt being added. Like you just got in your mind that it's salty. One time I had used too much salt. One time I did. Just don't use salt on the rest of your food. Don't put no salt in your mashed potatoes. Like, it ain't hard. I made the gravy in the roast too salty. Okay. So the green beans and the mashed potatoes ain't got no salt. Just mix it together. That's what I did. It worked. I can't stand complainers, but that's the sign of a taker. Boom. Y'all ain't see that coming. I brought it back around. That's the sign of a taker. They complain about everything. Everything they find fault where there is no fault or little fault. And they take your constructive criticism as a complaint. No, there's a difference. For example, Tasty Cakes had a habit of locking her keys in the car. Well, and she did it more than once. She did it about 3 or 4 times. And each time she had to do it, she had to call a locksmith. That was $200 every time. that's $800 in a year. In a year's time, you don't spend $800 letting yourself back in your car because you're careless. So we need to hack your life. So my thing was to her, you need to get a copy of your key made. She never did. Let's go to Walmart, put it in the machine. You don't need it to crank the ignition. You just need a key to unlock your door and leave it in the house. That ain't hard. But you should have a spare key for your car. A lot of times when you buy your used car, they don't have both keys. Like when you buy a new car, you usually get 3 sets of keys. You get your main key with a valet key. That's one set. You get another set, another key, and a valet key. Set 2. And then a lot of times they'll give you a third key that's just a valet key. It only opens your trunk, your door, and your glove box. It will not crank the ignition. But when you buy a used car, a lot of times you don't have all of that. So if you go down to the dealership, like if you got a Chevy, all you gotta do is go down to the dealership, go to the parts department, give them your VIN number. They can cut a key based on the VIN number. That's it. It ain't hard. And I'm willing to bet you probably could do it online now. I'm willing to bet. But I thought she should do that, and she made that held up. And I didn't volunteer that information. When she locked herself out one of the times, and she come to me asking me to help her monetarily with that getting back in her car, I don't ride in that car. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm not. Could you split it with me? Why I got to kick out $100 because you careless? I'm like, why you can't do it? Oh, because I need to get my hair. I was gonna do my hair again. Something else I don't need you to do. Just wasting money. You got to choose. What's more important? You driving or you having your hair cute and can't go nowhere? That's not provisioning. I know a lot of y'all think, well, he's supposed to provide. That's not providing. See, providing ain't always money either. But y'all think a man is an ATM, he supposed to just kick out when you fuck up. Nope. And you young men who think you need to do that, you better break that habit now. Love is correction. If you love somebody, excuse me, if you love somebody, you got to provide correction, instruction. That's what love is according to the Bible. So, but in today's world, a lot of women can't handle it because they take correction as an attack. You're complaining. No. I'm critiquing you and I'm giving you constructive criticism. It's constructive, meaning you could build on it. Just go get you another key. Now, while you in and out your car, hell, one time she bent a key. I've never seen anybody in my life do this before. How the hell do you the key was in an L shape. Never seen that happen in my life. How the hell? Reckless. But I say you need to make it a habit of when you get ready to get out your car, you have your keys in your hand. Like, how do you lose your key from you taking it out of the ignition to getting out of your car? How do you lose your keys in that short period of time? There's a disconnect. There's something wrong. Look like I lost some of my viewers, but I don't know. And I guess I had women listening because once I started talking about women, they jumped up out of here. All I'm doing is not keep talking shit about women. No, I'm not. I'm hoping one of y'all ladies can learn from what I'm saying. Because it's these little things that'll destroy the relationship. Because they build up. And you figure if every woman I'm dealing with in my life does this kind of shit, it gets very frustrating. I got 6 sisters, aunts, cousins, friends. And then I got women in my life who never have no problem. I mean, none of this kind of stuff. They got regular people problems, but for the most part, take Joy, for example. Joy be doing her thing. I don't never have to give Joy no constructive criticism. And she's a single mother. Did a phenomenal job with her son. He's a college graduate, doing well. I told the story the other day about I gave her some advice a few months back about she needs to get her son a mentor. And why? She listened to me. She know me all her life, so she know I ain't lying to her. I ain't gonna tell her wrong. So she tells me, yeah, I got Micah a mentor. Cool. Told me the story of how it happened. Cool. Then I tell her, you got to pay that mentor. Well, your son needs to pay the mentor. Slide him $50, let him fill up his gas tank, buy him something to eat, whatever, once a month. But put some money in his hand. What did she say to me? Okay. No argument. Okay. I'm like, wow. I ain't even think she heard me. So I was like, you heard what I said, right? She was like, you ain't hear me complain or say nothing against it, right? I was like, nah, I just want to make sure you heard me. She's like, I heard you. I'm going to do what you said. Cool. That's what I like. Me and Joy, coincidentally, she's the first woman I wanted to marry. Way back when we was in high school, I wanted to marry that woman. Oh, I was so in love with her. She was in my big booty phase. Joy got a monster booty. Still to this day, oh my God, now it's a grown, I mean, hell, back in high school, she had a grown woman body. But now, shit, she still got a body. I took her to a cookout a couple of years ago, and she turned all the women was jealous. She got one of them kind of bodies that she turned heads. She turns heads. And believe me, she did. Because, my family knows her, but they hadn't seen her in a long time. And they saw her, and my uncle just always had a thing for Joy. He was following her around the cookout like a little puppy. She got one of them kind of bodies. and no stretch marks. Not a one. At least she didn't. Last time I seen her booty. It's been a long time since I seen it. Me and her were just great friends. Now don't get it twisted. I could be with her. We just get along. We talk all the time. We just like talking to each other. Always have. And she used to do my nails. We be on the train ride to New York or Jersey City or something. She'll whip out her little kit out of her pocketbook. Give me your hand. Start doing my nails. And that's why I still, to this day, where is it? To this day, I be sitting in here doing my nails just like she taught me to. See, you can learn things from women, fellas. And I always, I tell y'all I'm trying to bring fingering back. So if you want to be like me and you like fingering, you gotta keep your nails, can't have no snags on them, fellas. Can't be snagging the coochie or trying to caress the woman and you snagging her. Mm. I touch a woman, believe me, she like me to touch her. I make sure my hands is good. And I like women with soft hands. I can't stand women with manly hands. Like, what the hell you work at? You a mechanic? You a truck driver? What the hell kind of shit? Mhm. I don't be understanding some of these women. They got the nerve to try to get their nails done. How you got your nails done with them gorilla ass hands? But anyway, I got that from Joy. You can learn things from women. I got to call her. She's on vacation right now down in New Orleans. She's down in New Orleans. I got to make sure she arrived safely. I text her, but I ain't talked to her. One thing about me, I would say the vast majority of women in my life, I'm still friends with. Yeah, Mr. Misogynist. Mr. Y'all say I hate women, right? That guy, I managed to stay friends with all of the women. How the hell y'all explain that? I'll wait. Very few women from my past I'm still not in contact with or some kind of way, either through social media or directly. They call me all the time. Ex-girlfriends, ex-friends. I grew up in a neighborhood full of women. Very few. But yeah, she does a good job. Um, and when I give her some advice, she takes it. Misha is the same way. I tell Misha something, she be like, okay. She do it. She do what I tell her. I gave her good advice, she does it. And it turns out good for her. I ain't never gave her no bad advice. But then I get these hard headed women of all ages. I'm drinking orange juice and tea, y'all. I'm craving hot and cold right now. I'm sorry. But y'all like, what the hell is he doing? 9 o'clock in the morning. Yep. Exactly 9 o'clock. but very few women. But the hard-headed ones is, and I think that's what annoyed me the most about Belinda. Boom, brought it back around again. Y'all ain't see it coming. She was too hard-headed for me. Just simple stuff. Turn the light off. I went off on her that morning because then she turns it back on. There was no reason. Like right now, I have no lights on. I got one light on. I'm sorry. I got this little living room light on, and my stove light is on. It's bright enough in here. And hell, it was sunny that morning, and the door was open, the blinds was open. There was no reason. She already had the kitchen, the sink light on, and the stove light on. There was no reason for her to turn on the dome light. But it annoys me because of my eyesight. So I'm like, please turn it off. And then she turns it back on. So I go, could you turn it off, please? And then she like, what light? The fucking light that you just turned on. I heard the switch. I saw her do it. And I said immediately, and she's going to play dumb, like what light? It's only one fucking light. What are you talking about? Don't play me for stupid. I don't like that. My grandmother used to call that nigga slick or country slick. I don't play that. You want to be grown, I'm going to treat you like an adult. I'm going to treat you that way. But you want to be a kid, I'm going to treat you that way too. It's up to you how you get treated. What part of don't cut the light on, cut the light off, don't you understand? Like, it's bright enough in here for what she was doing. There was that dome light ain't bright enough to make a difference. But it annoys me because it creates that reflection on my eyes, and it annoys me. And she would purposely do stuff to annoy me. I'm like, are you trying to get attention from me or something? Is that what we're doing? I'm in the middle of a podcast, and then she would giggle like I was checking in with my podcast. I'm doing a mic check when I was signing back in to the studio. She giggled every time I did it. And I'm like, why do you keep giggling when I say certain things? Oh, I'm not giggling, I'm coughing. I know the difference between a giggle and a cough. And you're doing it when I say certain things. So I purposely said those things. I gotta turn that feature on. The hell? She would purposely do it, and I'm like, I know what you're doing, and I want you to stop because you're giggling on my recording is annoying. And then instead of just saying, oh, I'm sorry, and stopping it, she wants to deflect and I can't stand people who can't be accountable. Like, just be accountable. It's obvious. I'm saying what I'm saying to you for a reason. I'm not accidentally saying what I'm saying, I got a reason for saying what I'm saying to you. And I'm saying what I'm saying because you're doing this shit. I just got an email from Poplin, right? That's my laundry service. And I started, sometime I restrained myself from giving advice, right? And Holiday was telling me the reason she didn't come down here last night because she had to do this, that, and another. She had to wash clothes. She had to go grocery shopping. She had to do this, that. And I started to say, well, with the laundry, I think she has a washer and dryer in the house. So I don't understand why that piled up because she works from home. So sometime during the weekday, you ladies who work from home, throw the clothes in the machine while you working. All you're doing is pushing a button. It ain't that hard. I used to do the laundry for 6 people. So I never had that issue. And I didn't work from home. So I know what it takes to do laundry. Anyway, so I didn't say that, even though I had a solution. Or use the laundry service like I do. If it's too much for you. Or also with do your grocery shopping, use the Walmart app. Let them deliver your groceries to you. Or pick up your groceries. So that way it saves you time. And she needs time because she's working a regular job and DoorDash. And so time is very important, I would think. Right? So just do your groceries, do your list on the Walmart app, and then have it picked. If you just gotta go. I think if you're gonna have it picked up, you might as well just let them deliver it. But she like 5 minutes away from a Walmart. Let them deliver that shit. But I've heard all of the excuses from you women. I just gotta pick my own groceries, and for what? You're not picking your own groceries. The same people that's shopping for the delivery service is the same people who bring the groceries out of the back and saying load them up on the shelf. They're the same people. They're doing it anyway. One pack of meat is very damn near identical to the next pack. Y'all ain't cooking like that anyway. When you that selective about what you get. Come on now. A pack of meat is a pack of meat. Pack of chicken is a pack of chicken. But y'all get so stuck in your ways that you hurt yourself because you won't evolve and use the tools that's available to you. I don't understand it. I got my grocery list already. Even though my groceries got delivered yesterday, I already started my next list. Already. Already started it. Shit. Damn it. Am I? Oh, I'm not signed in. Huh. I thought I was automatically signed in to Third Phase Oils. That's where I get my body oils from. Let me go ahead and sign in. Well, let me open this in Chrome. I'm not in Chrome. I like brow. Oh, why I'm on the desktop site? Let's turn that off. That might be part of the problem. Uh, Chrome is where I get. I mean, third phase body oil is obviously where I get my body oil. And I wanted to browse and see if they had this particular fragrance I'm looking for. But for some reason, it's not giving me the option.
Person detected at front door.
It's not giving me the option. Opening Chrome. Huh. I'm sorry I got distracted, but yeah, that's very strange. Why isn't it doing it? All right, fuck it.
Person detected at front door.
I'm gonna say something. Hold on. Am I in? Man. All right, am I in? Okay, I'm in. All right. That was weird. Okay. I probably shouldn't be doing this now, but it caught my attention, so I'm doing it. Anyway, I don't understand these people. They in and out of their cars all the time. They come out, they crank the car up, they go back in, they go back out, they go back in. And a lot of these people over here do this all the time. And I told you Belinda did that shit. In and out of the car all day. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go to the car, get in, drive away. Like, what is all this back and forth? Constantly, every day, all the time. And y'all hear my Alexa because it's telling you the same person detected at front door. And it's doing that because these people just in and out, back and forth. These apartments ain't that big. Like, it ain't hard to remember to take your shit with you as you leave. I don't understand. I guess Amanaz bounced on me. She ain't doing shit but laying in the bed. Then again, on Saturday morning, she'd like to go work. She'd like to go shopping. Might be on the way to Target or Sprouts, her little novelty stores that she likes to go to. There's a Walmart right around the corner. She'll go all the way to the south side to get something. But that's Amanaz. That's a lot of them, actually. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Oh, don't tell me they don't carry it no more. Ooh, that sounds cool though. I never seen that one. called Peach Fantasy. I'm looking for my Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. Now I know they used to carry it, 'cause I've ordered it before, but I'm having a time finding it. I need to go there because some of these I've never smelled before. Uh, Name of the fragrance is Eat It Raw, right? How else can you eat it? If you ain't eating it raw, how else can you eat it? Huh. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I do not know. Some things just I find interesting. And that expression, eat it raw, it's like, to me, it's a dumb expression. That's the only way to eat it. I'm the cookie monster, remember? I'm an expert on that. That's my specialty. I better plug my phone in before it dies. Just thought about that. Yep. Get that. While I'm thinking about it, while I be cut off from y'all. I should have used this other phone because it's at 100 damn %. All right. Let's see where we at. Now I'm looking for the oil. Okay, I got it. This is Dolce and Gabbana, the one. That's the last one I got in from Scentbird. Um, I, I do like that. So let's see. Let's see. One, one third out. Yes. We're gonna add that to the cart. And did. And did, boo boo. What the hood chick say, and did. There's some things I don't understand why y'all do. For example, the the delivery, like I don't have a problem, especially if I'm getting something that I get time and time again. I don't understand why y'all don't do orders. Like, because I don't drive, I try to get as many things ordered as possible. That's what I do. Because it gets expensive. And I do like going to the oil store, especially if I want to get stuff I've never smelled before. But it gotta be in my travels because it can get expensive just especially where it's located. It's like there's nothing else around there. It's on Graham Street in Charlotte, and there's nothing else over there. So I had to be careful and selective when I would go. And usually me and Rashana would go together because she liked to go there too. And then, then it was worth it. It was an event. And then they're not open on Sundays. I can't shop on Saturday. So I got to do it during the week. Now with Shauna, I could only do that during the summer because she is a school teacher. So I had to wait till the summertime when she was out of school when we could do that. Yeah, you know. I might call her today. Well, listen, y'all, I'm just rambling. I ain't really got nothing else going on. I was just sharing my little morning tea with y'all and my breakfast. I'm going to get up out of here. I thank y'all for stopping by the People's Podcast. I really appreciate it. I am your host, V. Ben Israel, but you can call me V.
It's your boy.